What's going on, guys? Zzeddd here. How you all doing today? Hopefully everything is fantastically, marvelously amazing for you guys as always. My god, I actually got that part right for a change. I've been fucking it up recently, but oh well. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing myself and, well, I say we, myself and Mr. Jam Forever, of course, helping out with the deconstruction of ReDZeD. Now, don't worry, it's okay. I've been planning this for months, and you guys probably know already what's coming as it is. So basically, I'm going to be deconstructing this one, putting it inside, of course, the Thermaltake View 71 TG. So it's going to be a transplant video from, of course, the Corsair 460X, beautiful case, but I've got a feeling that she doesn't have enough real estate. So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, so basically we've stripped down the carcass of ReDZeD and disposed of her into the deepest, darkest... No, we've not disposed at all. We're joking. Jokes. JK. But yeah, we're going to get started with, of course, the motherboard fitting and everything else just now. As you guys have obviously seen of the stripping down process, etc, that goes through with that. Everything has gone smoothly, apart from a few dents in the radiator, a few coarse words, and zero beer. So... I mean, normally whenever we do this, we do, of course, try and do it as intoxicated as possible just because of this. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. Let's get this motherboard. Let's get it mounted in. And, of course, let's get building this awesome PC case transplant thing. Okay, so what we did last time, you guys can see. Yes, I know it's upside down. I swear down. If anybody comments in there, it's upside down. I'm going to find you. And, yeah. But last time, it pretty much, in fact, that has got to be the most uneventful second board practice that I've ever done in my life. So yeah, there's zero that went wrong there. As you can see, the absolute space of room that is here and everything else. But yes, board is mounted. Next piece, please. Okay, so you guys can basically see that everything is nicely mounted, secured, and everything else just now. By the way, I just want to take a brief second here to say phew Thermaltake for making us use your own PSU, no, not PSU, your own motherboard mounting screws for this build. The ones that we took out of basically ReDZeD were not compatible, and they just kind of necessarily tried to rip out the threads for inside, of course, the standoffs, which was a pain in the ass to do. So yes, everything that's nicely mounted as it is for just now. As you can see, my Ryzen 7 1700 sitting there looking beautiful. And of course my M.2 down here, which is my main priority boot drive. We've also got the Corsair Vengeance RGB in there as well. Whew, and wow, that's a sentence and a half. But yeah, basically what we're going to do next is we are going to be mounting this badass mofo. My 360 rad from Fractal Design as it is. It's my Corsair the 120s as it is. So after that kind of fiasco, necessarily what's going to happen now, again, necessarily, I don't understand this why I'm saying necessarily a lot, but yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to get the PSU mounted as it is, and of course any peripherals. Now what I have done here is outlined the fact that RGB, still going to be a massive factor. Got a bit of an issue with the front connectors, well, front panels and everything else as it is for just now, but we're in the process of coming up and brainstorming about what is going to be best. So we're going to get this PSU mounted as it is, and we should be able to go forward from there. Alright, so basically what we're going to do just now is that's the power supply fully mounted in, and I did a little bit of a kind of colouring in with the cables, but that's a completely different story altogether. So the part that I'm looking forward to just now is basically mounting the GPU. Now normally you would have, of course, your GPU being mounted like so. Not in this case. Literally, not in this case. What happens here is you have, of course, a riser cable I mean, since when did you last see ribbon cables like that? This mounts vertically and then of course processes into either top or the bottom slot of your motherboard. Now, the only shameful thing about this is, even though it's a fantastic system, that apparently it does reduce some type of airflow, and secondly, it blocks off my lovely M.2 synchronization. Boo-hoo me. But anyway, we're gonna get this fitted as it is just now, and we'll see you back within the next few moments. Okay, so basically, as you can see just now, wow, look at that. Look at that just now. I am so psyched to be actually testing this out and everything else. Really, I'm looking forward to necessarily going through the steps of getting everything connected up, cable managed, but that just looks beautiful. I mean, I love the design on, of course, these fans, but also with having the vertical GPU there, it says that there's going to be impact on the airflow. I'm not 100% too sure on that, to be utterly honest with all of you guys. If you guys have got anything conflicting the information that I'm telling you just now, please post it in the comments below. Love to have a little conversation with you going on from there, but the best is still yet to come. So I still have got fans and everything else to mount to mount on the build as it is. And basically we will be going forward with that within the next few moments. But as you can see, what I've done just now is I've already pre-mounted my SSHD onto these backplates, sorry, you probably can't see that, but backplates that necessarily go behind the build as it is. And of course, for cable management purposes, I've got my SSD there as well. My M.2 drive is already in. So yeah, that's pretty much it as it is. I'm just gonna get these mounted as it is, and I'll be back with you guys in the next few seconds. So as you guys can pretty much see, I've mounted everything on the back as it is. So my SSHD is there, and then of course I've got my SSD there. Cables are coming along a little bit, as I say, but yeah. Cable management's definitely never really been my most strong point, let's just say. Just literally had a new arrival as it is. I've got two more 140mm fans. I've got two more of them going at the top as it is up there. That's my next mounting project actually, so definitely this is going to be something to stay kind of in for. Ooh, there's like a flashy thing happening just now, that's good. Anyway guys, thank you. As I say, stay tuned for more mounting, cable management awesomeness as it is. Okay, so basically after a long, hard, horrible thinking session, in which I'm not very good at anyway, I decided to scrap the original idea and go with something else. So as you can see, I now have got my radiator fitted on the top of the case as it is just there. And also, I have, oops, my three 140mm fans, let's just pan around here, sitting directly on the front now. So basically, magical airflow as it is, which is all going to hopefully benefit the cooling and the efficiency of this monster of a case. So, has it been an ordeal to build in? Well, because to be honest with you, the only ordeal here is me making up my mind on what I want. I would have to 110% say no. The case has done absolutely everything that I've asked it to. There's not been any issues or anything else. The only issue that I did feel was to do with this, which is the Corsair Commander Pro. Now, I'm going to explain this. So, you get one of these little node things, okay? You basically have your light in to plug into them. As it is, you then plug, for example, Zzeddd node into, say, there. And that's fine. You know, necessarily if you wanted to have two of these, switch up to there, that'd be absolutely perfect as well. That wouldn't be a problem. But because I have the light in and everything else, I've only got six ports to fill, and I've got 7 things. So I've done a little trick, but I'm not going to show you what that trick is or anything else. I'm going to let you comment down below as to what trick you think it is. Think about this, right? I've got 6 HD fans, 3 120 and 4 140. I also have 3 lighting strips. Okay, so can you imagine going through the whole process of this and everything else with 7 devices on a 6 node port. So let me know down below what you think I did, because I generally think it's awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tidy up everything else. I'm going to get everything connected, and I'm going to do an overview, of course, the cable management as well. So yeah, that generally should be good. It's completed. ReDZeD has been transplanted into this absolutely gorgeous case. And yes, it has taken a little while to do and everything else, but the finished product is well better than what I expected as it is. This is only finished for now. There is, I can assure you, plenty more coming. But in the meantime, let's just have a little look around, shall we? And no way are you guys getting a face reveal as it is for just now. I can assure you of that. But one thing that I have to do, one thing, it's just oh, nope, it's falling towards me. That's not happening. As you can see, 340mm fans in the front. Let's see if we can put this up a little bit, shall we? And of course, got to do a little bit more of that absolutely amazing thing called peeling off the plastic. So look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And finally, what I need to do is, of course, put on the final door. So, this could be good or it could be bad. It's gonna go bad, damn it. Oh, God. So, let's finally get this one sorted as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So as I say guys, this has pretty much been the video of the transplant of ReDZeD from the old Corsair 460X, beautiful case, but times change, as I say. And this, I'm not going to show you the back because it's not cable managed, is an absolutely gorgeous little case. Well, not little case at all, it's an absolute monster. So yeah, you guys can see just there. There we go. So there we have it guys. That is my creation for this week anyway, until next week, until whenever I change my mind about things. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people, yeah, just thanks a lot for tuning in. As I say guys, it's been a hell of a build. I'm so glad to actually have everything back up and running the way that I like it. That vertical GPU mount looks absolutely awesome. Wow, yeah, I'm just seriously amazed that everything just came right back on the way that I wanted it to, as it is. As I say, very, very happy to have everything finally built. Ignore the mess over here. That's nothing that we should be focusing on as it is for just now, guys. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. You guys are awesome. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. It's been rather a long one, but yeah, to be honest with you, it's a new build. It's going to be long. But yes, thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. And as always, Zzeddd out.